Hello, everyone, and welcome to Formula One Manager 2022. I opened Steam today and saw that this was 70% off, so I had to get it. If you're here for the Sniper Elite videos, you've heard me talking about Formula One a lot. So I'm really excited about this game. I've played Motorsport Manager, but this has the real tracks, the real teams.
Formula One, a sport that spans
And it has
hearts, minds
Crofty.
and nations, where the 20 best drivers in the world come together to take on some of the world's most historic circuits. And that legacy continues today. The 2021 championship was thrilling from start to finish, and 2022 is set to be even better. New regulations will usher in an age of pioneering changes. New driving talent alongside returning champions will be dueling it out to the bitter end. The pressure will be on the team principals in the upcoming season as they manage their drivers, their cars, and the whole team to push to victory. This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted. This is Formula One.
Fuck yeah. I was tempted about doing let's try to...
Mercedes returned to F1 in 2010, and since
Sorry, Crofty.
2014
Sorry
they've
for
won the
interrupting you.
Constructors' Championships back-to-back every year. In 2021 they took home the Constructors' Championship once more, although they narrowly missed out on the Drivers' Championship, coming in second. Heading into 2022, Mercedes will insist on dominating the competition. Nothing less than the fastest car and the most wins will give the Silver Arrows the outcome they want to see at the end of this new season and beyond.
Honestly, the character models are... Like, Lewis looks great. George doesn't. Yeah, no. But as I was saying, I was flirting with doing a... What would Ferrari do if Bonotto and the rest of the strategy team weren't completely brain dead? But that's been done. I'm gonna play through the intros of all the teams, but and at the end I'm gonna let you know who I am going to pick. And as you know, I am a fan of George Russell, so no, I'm not gonna pick Mercedes. But you might guess who I'm gonna pick with that information.
The Red Bull team burst onto the F1 scene in 2005, and ever since 2009, they've been one of the top 3 teams in the championship. Last season ended brilliantly for them. Max Verstappen won the prestigious Drivers' Championship, and Red Bull are flying high once more. Heading into 2022 under the right leadership, Red Bull could find themselves heading up the pack once more. They'll certainly be hoping to end the season with not 1 but 2 championship trophies for their cabinet back home in Milton Keynes.
Checo and Max actually look pretty great. Okay, that angle was not good, but otherwise the Max character model is pretty good. Checo's character model is just perfect.
Ferrari have entered Formula One every year since the World Championship began back in 1950. They still hold the most championship titles of any team. The team had a solid season in 2021, securing 3rd place in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari are very much in it to win it. With strong leadership over the 2022 season and beyond, expect to see them fighting for those podium places. If all goes well, they'll be aiming for that top spot as the seasons progress.
Carlos looks great. Charles also looks great. They just look a tiny little bit off.
McLaren are a cornerstone of F1, having been part of the sport since 1966 and winning numerous drivers and constructors' championships over the years. Last season, they came a respectable 4th overall, with Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris securing the only 1-2 finish of the season. The talented driver pairing of Ricciardo and Norris returns from McLaren this season, and one thing is certain, they're not going to settle until they're reigning champions once more.
Danny Rick looks good. It looks fine. It's okay. But Lando, I don't know, looks older somehow.
Alpine was a new name in 2021, bringing F1 drivers Fernando Alonso and Esteban Ocon back into the spotlight. Alpine finished the 2021 season in 5th place in the constructors' standings, with their first race win secured by Ocon at the Hungarian Grand Prix. 2022 will be a formative season for Alpine as they return with the tried and trusted driver pairing of Alonso and Ocon. In a few years' time, with the right leadership, they could well become championship contenders.
Like, Ocon looks spot on, but Fernando, no. He looks way too young. It looks like Fernando 5 years ago.
AlphaTauri have been a name in Formula One since 2020. They're renowned for being the proving ground for talented new F1 drivers. Last season, they ended in 6th overall. Driver Pierre Gasly also earned them an impressive podium finish in Baku. Heading into 2022, the team continued to develop their current driver pairing of Yuki Tsunoda and Gasly. They'll want to continue scoring regular points and begin working their way past the other midfield contenders.
Pierre looks okay. Yuki, I don't know, his head looks off. The size of his head looks off.
2021 was Aston Martin's first full season in Formula One. They roared onto the scene with Sebastian Vettel, the legendary 4-time world champion, in one of those coveted driving seats. Despite some teething problems in testing, Aston Martin gave a solid showing and finished the season in 7th place overall. Heading into 2022 with Lance Stroll and Vettel behind the wheel, Aston Martin have the potential to become regular podium contenders. But it's going to take strong leadership and shrewd investment to get them there.
Okay, so Stroll looks like less of a prick than it does in real life, which I guess is an improvement. But Seb, just like Alonso, Seb looks way younger, and his eyes are off. Something in his eyes are off.
Haas joined F1 back in 2016, and they've had a good start to their team career, peaking at 5th place in 2018. Last season they finished 10th, but they spent a lot of time and focus on designing their car for 2022 and strategizing for the future. Going into the 2022 season, Haas hope to have a strong car design under their belts. Coupled with hungry drivers, an ambitious team, and strong leadership, they'll be pushing their performance and fighting their way back to the midfield.
Mick looks great. K-Mag is just off somehow. Again, it's the eyes. The eyes are really off.
Alfa Romeo boast an impressive Formula One history, dating right back to 1950 when they won the very first Drivers' World Championship. However, 2021 saw them finish in 9th overall, with no podium finishes to their name. The team usher in 2022 with a brand new driver lineup. They're joined by F1's first ever Chinese race driver, Zhou, as well as veteran Valtteri Bottas, as they build their way back to becoming regular point scorers.
Joe looks fine, I guess. I don't know. We didn't see a lot of close-up. We didn't see a lot of close-ups on Joe last season. So I don't really have as much of a. At least I didn't see it on F1 TV. So I don't really have as much of a frame of reference on what Joe's face is supposed to look like. Bottas's face is pretty much spot on. And of course, you might have already figured out, we are going to be playing as Williams. We are going to make Williams not suck. Hopefully.
Williams is a legendary name in F1, winning 9 Constructors' Championships in their heyday. The Williams family sold the team in 2020, and the 2021 season saw them fighting well from start to end. They finished 8th overall, thanks to some incredible performances by George Russell in his last year as a Williams driver. In 2022, Williams have Nicholas Latifi and new signing Alex Albon, returning to F1 after a year away to make up their driver team. The pressure is on for them to up their performance this season and push their way back towards those midfield places.
Okay, so as I said, we are going to be playing as Williams. Team rating, not great. Our season objective is 9th. Our long-term objective is to be a points contender. Our starting balance is low. That's not going to be easy. Car performance, 10th out of 10. Driver performance, 9th out of 10. We're better than Haas, I guess. Staff performance, 9th out of 10. Headquarters quality, 6 out of 10. Which is a plus. It's the only plus we have. The drivers, Nicholas Latifi, Alex Albon, Jack Aitken. I am getting rid of Latifi as soon as fucking possible. I'm sorry, Latifi stands. I'm getting rid of Latifi as soon as possible. He did so bad. He did so badly last year. And some bio information on Williams. Okay. Yeah. This is the settings that we have.
Williams is a legendary
and let's
name.
Start the career. My forename is gonna be leftist. I've never seen forename spelled out like that. Hope. First time guidance? Sure, it's literally the first time I'm putting up the game. Except when I put it up to disable the copyrighted music and lower the volume. Sure, starting the game.
Hi there, nice to meet you. I'm Audrey Menser, one of the team's senior engineers. Welcome to the team. It's great to have you on board.
Thank you.
We came under new management recently here at Williams, so you're joining us at a very exciting time. I'm sure you'll settle right into the team. Let's get you shown around. As our new team principal, you're responsible for a lot of aspects of the team. Everything from managing our team's growth, overseeing our finances, and deciding on race day strategies will be in your hands. You can keep an eye on most things from your dashboard here. I can take you through it now. First up, an overview of the board. They're the ones who set the expectations for the team. If they're confident in your leadership, you'll be fine. If they lose confidence in you, however, they might look to replace you.
It's medium. Yeah, that might be putting too much confidence in me, actually.
The board sets season objectives for the team to achieve. Reaching them will help keep confidence high, so be sure to familiarize yourself with what's expected. You'll want to keep an eye on the long-term objective for beyond this season as well. Okay then, let's look ahead to the race weekend. We need to start preparing for the next Grand Prix, which will be the first of the season.
Bahrain, got it.
As it's your first day though, there's nothing urgent for you to address. Feel free to explore more, or you can select continue and sign off for the day. Once you do, time will pass, but don't worry about missing anything. You'll automatically sign back in if an important event comes up.
Okay, first question. Can I get George Russell back? New inbox, fine. Calendar.
This is your calendar for the month. Pay attention to the events that have been marked. The race weekends have already been added for you. More events will get added as the season progresses.
Yes, thank you. I think I know how to read a calendar. Aerodynamics testing period begins. Preseason testing is at the end of this week. Okay. So we got Sakir, Jeddah, Melbourne, Imola, Miami, Barcelona, Monte Carlo, Baku, Montreal, Silverstone, Spielberg, Le Gaslet, Budapest, Spa, Zandvoort, Monza, Singapore, Suzuka, Austin, Mexico City, Sao Paulo, and ending in Yas Marina. Good.
This is where you'll carry out your final preparations for the next race. We'll come back here later.
Sure, fine. Circuit info. It's going to be around 20 degrees. Abrasiveness is high. Safety car chance 100%. Pit lane time loss 25 seconds.
One of my favorite places. This is where the car builds happen, and where we develop and store our car parts. Throughout the season, you'll want to make sure the team are working on upgrading components, and that both cars are being kept in good repair. You can also use car analysis to compare our car builds to other teams.
Okay, I want
To
you
start a
to
project
start
now,
working.
you'll need to commit money and engineering
Hopefully.
time. You'll be able to improve our car builds beyond their current performance.
Okay, 113 million left on our cost cap. I think this is how much we have left. Not much how much we've spent. Definitely not how much we've spent. It's Williams. But yeah, I think we'll manage to be well below the cost cap. Williams' problem right now, or at least
There are
recently,
three
has
different
been
types of
in
projects
aero.
the engineering team can work on. We can design a new car part for use this season, manufacture copies of existing designs, or undertake research and develop our expertise for next season. Are you sure you want to start a new project now?
Yes, I am sure.
Okay, you want to get started with a design project. These are car parts we can design and manufacture in-house. Each car part impacts different areas of a car's performance, but certain car parts will have a greater impact than others. You can also view our car performance by rank on grid. This is a useful comparison tool and lets you see how our performance compares to that of all the other cars on the grid. Take a look over the different car parts. The highlights indicate which performance areas they impact the most. Pick one that impacts the ratings you want to improve.
I wonder if they actually modeled purposing on this. If they had time to code that in. But yeah. We want a front wing. Yeah, I think a better front wing is definitely what could help us the most right now.
The team's expertise in making new car parts improves with experience, so each new design is likely to be better than an older one. Just make sure to check the new design against the one currently installed. Testing is also an important step in designing a new car part. Our testing time is limited throughout the season, and it's up to you to decide how much to commit to each design project.
Okay.
If you assign some testing time to this design now, you can see what effect it will have on the car part. Once you've taken a look, let's continue.
Okay, let's give it a cup of MAU. Short 1. Pure fluid dynamics, simulates flow, yada yada yada. Sure, let's get 1 hour in CFD and give it 4 hours in wind tunnel. Okay, and this will actually help us for... Yeah, it'll help us low speed, medium speed. Won't have both acceleration, but low speed and medium speed. And dirty air cornering. It'll help us for Bahrain.
You can direct the engineering team to focus on specific areas of performance. F1 car parts are complex, and sometimes you'll have to sacrifice performance in one area to achieve gains in another.
Okay.
Over the season, we'll understand more about our car's performance, which will help you to guide the team's design focus. You can try altering the focus now if you like, or else stick with a balanced approach. When you're ready, continue with the process.
Okay. Balance. Optimize. High-speed performance, please. Ooh, not good. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Optimize aero. Sure, I'm fine with sacrificing... Yeah, I'm fine with sacrificing brake cooling. It is, however, hurting top speed and cornering, which is not great. Not great, especially because the Williams doesn't have that high of a top speed. Then again, doesn't have enough acceleration to reach the top speed anyways. Okay. Okay, but as a rule, it's bringing it. Okay, I'm guessing more better. So yeah, it's only negatively affecting brake cooling. Got it. Yeah, I want to focus on aerodynamics, please.
As a final step before the team gets started on this design project, you need to decide how many engineers you want working on it. You should also decide what approach they should take.
Okay.
Bear in mind, these decisions will have an impact on the duration and cost of the project. When you're happy with everything, confirm the project and the team will get started.
Okay. What if I put 2 of yous in it? Okay, intense, normal. Stop blocking things. Engineers will finish project as soon as they can without rushing. Expertise will increase to normal day. So rush will just be faster but more expensive. And intense they have increased knowledge. But yeah, just normal is fine. Also, normal is the only one we can afford. Yep. Start the front wing, please.
Nice work. That's the project started. If you check your calendar, you'll see the team have given you a delivery date for the design. Once it's complete, you'll be able to manufacture that part anytime.
Okay, fantastic.
Continually designing new car parts is imperative to improving our team's performance and staying competitive on the track. Check out the car analysis area regularly to see how our cars compare to others on the grid.
I think I also want to design a new rear wing. The underfloor. Let's be honest, we're gonna be fairly back in the pack. Cornering is more important than the dirty air cornering. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a new underfloor. Sure, let's give it half an hour or just 1 hour. Yeah, I'm gonna splurge on this. 10 wind tunnel hours. I want you to optimize. Again, optimize arrow. High speed. Yeah, optimize arrow. Put 4 engineers on it. And take the normal approach. Okay, and that's it for design slots. I should have used more engineers. Huh. Can I assign more engineers to the current projects? Edit project. 6 engineers. And you, edit project, 4 engineers. Okay, great. 57 and 47 days respectively. That is fine for now.
This is where you'll find relevant information on the team's drivers and reserve driver, including their performance ratings and contract details. You can also scout for new drivers to make sure we have the best driver pairing we can.
Definitely. Morale okay for everyone. And yeah, we are gonna start looking for Latifi's freaking replacement as soon as humanly possible. Hey, who's here? Okay, reagents. Not really interested in any of yous. Interesting that I'm not seeing any women drivers. Huh. Kinda sucks. I would actually love to, like, try out Jamie Chadwick on the Williams. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, overall rating descending. Anyone not currently employed. Deruvula. Van Dorn is working for McLaren, but as a reserve driver. Can we get Hulk? Or Geo? Okay. What's the toppest rating? What is the toppest? Where is the toppest rated reserve driver here? K-Mag's a main driver. Sure. Yeah, it's Geo. Huh. Preferably I want nope. Not Mick. De Vries. Scout De Vries, please. Detailed scout, we have time. Scout De Vries. De Vries is 27? I thought he was younger. Huh. Interesting. Scout De Vries. Scout Hulk, please. Only have two scouts available. Should have. I didn't see Piastri, otherwise I would have looked at him instead. But sure. Okay, Steph.
It's not just the fastest car that makes a team the best in F1. It's the people doing the hard work behind the scenes. Manage your staff from here, from department heads to your pit crew, and keep up to date on their performance.
Okay, I think we are also going to focus on getting as good of a pit crew as humanly possible. Getting focus balanced. Wing adjustments is not great. But I want you to improve. Focus on changing the tires as quickly as you humanly can. And then we'll work from there. Scouts. Can we hire more scouts? Not really. To upgrade facilities. How much would that cost me? Way too much money, but... And we'll double the upkeep. And will just give me one more scout. No thank you. Huh. Upgrading the simulator, however, does sound like a good idea.
From here, you can see all the team's facilities, from the staff buildings to the car park development centres. You can build new facilities or, if the team has the time and money, upgrade our existing ones. Facilities affect all areas of our team's performance.
Monthly upkeep,
Over time,
1.2 million.
facilities will degrade and become less effective.
1.3 million.
So keep an eye on their condition. When this happens, we'll need to look at refurbishing or even upgrading that facility to get back to maximum efficiency.
Hey. Hospitality gives us more attractiveness, boardroom, more confidence and more attractiveness. Helipad. Most important part. Better sponsor payouts. How much to upgrade the weather? Yeah, worth it. Worth it. I can't really afford anything else though. Yeah, no, we can't afford anything else.
Don't forget to check in with the board often. You can monitor board confidence levels, your available budget, and your progress towards a greater team rating from here.
Okay, rules and regulations. Any changes? Weren't there changes to... Boarding regulations. Presumably there were changes. There were some small changes to the 2023 season. On the power units, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. Team rating, shit. Board budget. Okay, monthly payment 4 million. Board confidence is okay right now. Let's check
Here
finances.
you can delve deeper into team finances and see our balance, as well as understanding information on income and rewards, and the enforced spending caps we have to abide by.
Okay, tell me about sponsorships. We're getting 850k from merchandising. Good. Costs a shit ton of money up front. What's this? A simulator event. And I must host. Okay. It's stuff I have to do for my sponsors. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Sponsor obligations, provide additional funding. Interesting. Monthly balance. Right now we are bringing in 4.6 million, which is good. Good. Very, very good. Which makes me a little bit more confident doing stuff like this. I don't want to upgrade anything in the factory right now. Operation, so I want to make sponsors happy. No, too expensive. Oh, helipad, pretty cheap. Oh, definitely. Makes the sponsors happy and it costs next to nothing. Okay. Increases morale, costs... Not gonna say it costs nothing, but... Okay, this brings income and it costs next to nothing. So definitely upgrading the tour center. And sure, I'll upgrade the hospitality area. And I spent way more money than I wanted to. Okay, let us continue.
It's no longer your first day. We'll have you on top of things in no time. You'll continue moving through days this way until it's time for the race, which you can see in the upcoming events list. It's good to get in the habit of regularly checking that list.
Okay.
Let's take a look at what needs doing today. You have an alert in the top corner. There's an important email awaiting a response, so you should check your inbox when you're ready.
Sure thing. Okay, welcome to the team. Bar development, key staff. Technical chief, head of aerodynamics, sure thing. Sponsor obligations. Just realized she's 19 a little too late to negotiate our sponsor obligations. Sure. How do I fulfill sponsor obligations? That's my question here.
Looks like you've received a budget approval request. Most of the team's budget is decided by the board at the start of the season, plus whatever we get from last season's prize money, and any extra sponsorship revenue we earn.
Okay. Kickoff party. Sure, we'll do the party.
I reckon that's a good decision. It should keep the team in high spirits anyway.
Yeah, that's important. We don't want Latifi to realize we are planning on firing him.
Now that's dealt with, we can focus on our first Grand Prix of the season. The race weekend is still a few days away, so move forward when you're ready.
Sure thing. Yeah, it can be a little inconvenient. Okay, so are responsible obligations just things that happen after I negotiated them? Or do I have to do anything? I want to review targets. Can I scout staff? Or is that... Okay. Who's the worst of you? Head of aerodynamics. Doesn't surprise me. Can I actually scout anyone? Sure. The Haas one. The AlphaTauri one is open to negotiation. Alpha's open to negotiation. Top teams are not interested. Let's go for Alpha's one. I cannot scout. Okay, thought so. The scouts for the drivers are the same as the scouts for the staff. And mine are gonna be busy for the next month. 2 days on the helipad. Fine.
We're getting very close to race day now. Just continue to do anything that's needed. In the future, you'll also want to decide on these actions yourself to ensure our team are continuously developing and improving.
Sure. Helipad is built. Do I want to upgrade the helipad further? It's pretty cheaper and gives me more sponsor money. So yes. It is very... I'm gonna max out the helipad. Okay, what I do want to look at... Everything is fully assigned. Got in team as well. Pit crew, pit crew, pit crew. You have not yet improved. You must improve. Helipad construction complete. Fantastic. Plus 1% sponsor targets payout. And plus 10 team attractiveness. Finish the memorabilia room. So we were pretty shit. Fantastic. But hopefully the new aero packages are gonna be improving that. Memorabilia room is up, more morale, good, 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 good. That's about all the money I'm gonna want to spend on that for the time being.
There's always some final work to do before we can set off. Check your inbox for the race prep report on this weekend's circuit.
Good thing.
This is your race preparation area, where you'll get the team ready for the upcoming race weekend. You can also find all the information you need on the circuit we're racing on here. One thing you'll always need to do before each race weekend is setting our performance targets. These help us generate more potential rewards for the team.
Our attributes, time considerations, yada yada yada. Expected strategies. So it's predicting a. Okay. Let's strategize right here. Soft, medium, soft. No way we're gonna make that work. Soft, hard, soft, however. I'm thinking we can try to pull out a soft, hard, soft. And in case of emergencies, we'll go for a soft, hard, medium. This doesn't feel like the best strategy here. We can risk a soft, medium, soft. Not sure how easy the car is on the tires though. We'll see. Maybe soft, hard, soft is the safe bet. Okay, I'm gonna go soft, hard, soft on Alban, and I'm gonna give Latifi the soft, medium, soft, and see how that works out for us.
Here we've got the performance targets for this coming weekend. If we meet these, we'll gain extra revenue.
Okay.
Looks like we've got incentives for both the qualifying session and the race. If we can reach those targets, we'll get an additional payout, and it won't cost the team anything if we don't meet them.
Just what I like to hear.
You can also decide to add targets here and offer our sponsors guarantees. These are a risk, as we face a potential financial loss if we don't meet them. But if we do, we'll gain a much larger reward.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to offer a guarantee for this weekend and raise the team's potential rewards, now is your chance.
Okay, we got a bonus if we qualify 15. And no. No, 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 no. I am not guaranteeing we're reaching Q2. Okay, we'll get a bonus if we get to Q2, but I'm not promising anything. We get a bonus if we finish 15. I'm not guaranteeing the fastest lap. Fuck off. There's no way that's gonna happen under Williams. Three 15th or above streak. I can guarantee that streak, but there's no way I can promise that. So no. Okay, don't want drivers right now. I want the race overview. Everything looks fine, 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 very fine.
You've done everything needed, and the team can't wait to get started. It's time for the first race of the season. You can take some more time to look around if you like. When you're ready, let's get this show on the road.
I mean, there's nothing else we can do right now. So I guess it's time to start this clusterfuck and put my money in my mouth is. Do I actually know anything about F1? But that is going to be next episode. Thank you so very much for watching. As always, I have been Pope. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.